Any elementary school kid can fold a paper crane, but in my hands, it becomes a life-saving tool. While Sarah wasn't looking, I quickly dropped the crane into the infirmary drain. The crane flowed straight to the yard's drainage system. I knew what that meant. The pipes between here and there were connected. I also noticed that thick power cable outside the infirmary window, leading straight beyond the prison walls. So to escape this place, the infirmary was our only way through. Because of the gang war, I'd made an enemy of Teabag. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Benjamin gave me back the pills. I finally passed Sarah's test, but getting Lincoln out with me, going through the yard would be too obvious. I had to dig a tunnel from our cell straight to the infirmary. I pulled out the bolt I'd taken from the bleachers, started grinding it against the floor. Once it was sharp, I rolled up my sleeve, held it against my tattoo. Perfect fit. I slipped the bolt into the sink's drain plug and twisted gently. The screw came right out, but digging through a cell is massive work, especially with Sucre as my cellmate. I had to test if I could trust him. I planted a fake cell phone right in front of Sucre, then had Lincoln report him. The guards came straight for him, but this guy surprised me with his loyalty, risked solitary confinement and never gave me up. When Sucre discovered it was just soap-painted black, he was pissed, demanded to know what I was playing at. I had to lay out the whole escape plan, asked him to join us. But Sucre got even angrier, said he only had 16 months left, had a girl waiting for him, a whole future ahead, who would throw in with lifers like us. He didn't want to get dragged down, but wouldn't rat me out either, so he requested a cell transfer right away. Over the past few days, I'd seen someone visiting. The guy even brought a kid after the visit. Abruzzi looked like hell. I could read between the lines they were using his family to pressure him, forcing him to get that witness location out of me. He knew the toe. Cutting thing didn't work. I don't break under physical pressure. He had to try a different approach. When Teabag came at me with that shank to avenge his boyfriend, Abruzzi dragged him into a room and beat the hell out of him right in front of me. From that moment on, the mob boss officially joined my escape plan. Better to break out and handle his problems on the outside than stay trapped in here, he told me. He'd watch my back from now on, get me whatever I needed, but only if I took him with us. Having Abruzzi's protection made life in here a lot easier. But then came something I never expected. Since Sucre transferred out, Bellic gave me a new cellmate, a psychiatric case. What made it worse? When I started digging at night, I'd turn around to find him staring at me with those wide, unblinking eyes.
What's your problem?
I got a neuroanatomic lesion affecting my reticular activating system.
What does that mean?
It means I don't sleep.
I was completely screwed. If he never sleeps, how could I escape? I tested the waters, asked if he ever thought about getting out, what he'd want to do on the outside, but he just said he was crazy.